think like 12.
Yeah, we'll just guess.
All right, everybody. Welcome back. NeonMoon. I don't know if this is episode 10, 11, 12, but we're somewhere in that neighborhood. Obviously, we're in a little bit of a different space here tonight. Cameras are a little odd, but it's deer season and a lot of cool things are happening. We got some fall brawl races coming up, and we got the NASCAR playoffs to talk about. We got all sorts of cool shit. Moonhead, you're always up to something. So,
yeah.
Tonight's a good night for us to just sit here and talk a little shit. We haven't been doing a Neon Moon in a while, so figured tonight was a better night than any. And we're going to just talk some shit. How you feeling, buddy? Feeling
Dude,
good?
I'm feeling great. I haven't watched guys' grocery games in years, so it's been catching my eye over here. What a cool concept for a show. And then we've got poker. We've got a Modelo commercial. Modelo tastes like shit.
Yeah. I like the Especials.
And then what year's this game from? Is it from this year?
Looks fairly recent.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Bears beating the Bengals.
A rerun of a football game.
Yeah, we've got the YouTube TV on, the what's it called? Multi-view.
Yeah.
Poker's
pretty sick. Like, that guy looks like he could have just fucking...
Do you know how to play poker?
Not a goddamn clue. But
yeah,
that guy...
I kind of understand it, but not really.
That guy looks like he just got off work, fucking...
That's the cool part about poker.
Doing AC units or something.
Yeah, that's the cool part about poker is anybody can be a superstar.
Yeah.
Kind of like bull riding.
Yeah, dude.
And we'll get into that more. You've kind of had a recent obsession with bull riding.
Yeah. I mean, I've always kind of been a fan, like a casual PBR guy,
Yeah.
This is badass.
I had my phase too, for sure. So,
but yeah, my dad goes through phases. And my dad never wanted to ride a bull.
I live on a farm too down there, so you kind of been around.
We've been around cows and shit, I guess. Which I mean, it's not even close to the same.
You wouldn't necessarily say you've been riding bulls, but you've been around some livestock.
Yeah, definitely. And my dad watched it for a period of time back in the day, so the TV was on it, and so I've always appreciated it. And then the transition into teams, the PBR teams deal has been kind of cool. And then honestly, the Austin Dillon RCR Carolina Cowboys kind of got me interested in that. And I'm not a religious PBR watcher or anything, but this year anytime I've been home to watch it, I've made it a point to watch it, and I've really enjoyed it. A lot of cool personalities and stuff in it.
It is badass. Carolina Cowboys, current champions, though. That's pretty badass. So that obviously got you. I mean, you got you into it.
We definitely didn't pause.
No, we didn't pause anything.
Yeah, and then just following along like that John Crember guy.
Oh yeah,
he's a bad motherfucker. Which he's 19.
So many cool names in fucking bull.
Yeah,
riding.
dude. There's a lot of really cool names. Yeah,
Dirt Eater's a cool last name.
Yeah,
Ryan Dirt Eater, ain't that his name? Dirt Eater. And what the fuck? I mean, is that his real last name?
I don't know. That would be a good
holy
research,
shit! What a cool name.
That is. It's it's just a cool world, man. It's cool. I don't know. It's kind of been a fixation. My mom must have taken Tylenol.
I filmed one deal for the Carolina Cowboys just when I was helping out at RCR, and instantly became a bull riding fan. I mean, I bought shirts and everything. Seriously, look right there, Davis Rodeo Ranch hat hanging up.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. Just found that recently. That's why I put it up. So I thought of you as I seen it. I was like, damn, forgot about that.
Badass.
But yeah,
I want to ride one. So
yeah, we'll talk more about that. I just want to talk about some recent events that's happened lately, and that's the NASCAR playoffs. And you've been pretty vocal on Twitter about it. I mean, everybody has. Obviously, it's not a surprise that a caution came out with 20 to go, and it altered. Or well, hell, how many was to go there?
Well, the last one, that last one was 3 to go. But even with the 20 to go one or whatever it was.
Yeah, we knew, everybody knew some shit like that would happen. Just like they did in the truck race, Xfinity race, the whole deal. And create this, this bullshit Game 7 moment that that you've talked on. And I thought you made some really good points on it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you are, a bit, what's the word I'm looking for? A bit on the heinous side when it comes to
Yeah, I held it together. So the Phoenix Spring race, I got in way more trouble than this one.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a lot more people on my side this time, but
That was because of the Catherine leg thing.
yeah, which I was right then too. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of everybody's, I feel like, said everything that really needs to be said. It's the craziest thing to me that it's stuck around as long as it has. I get why they did it. On paper, it sounds great. A guaranteed game 7 moment in racing. And, like, it was cool
served
the
its
first
purpose
year.
for a few years.
When Newman bombed it in there at Phoenix and fenced Larson for the last spot the first year, that was cool. But it gets to this point where it's
but if he would have won the championship that year,
it probably would have been
what a bullshit champion that would have been.
Yeah. Looking back
Thank
on
God
it,
Kevin Harvick won that championship.
at the time, though, we're fresh off, Jimmy winning 5 in a row is still fresh on everybody's mind. Mm-hmm. So that's
you're okay
still
with Newman winning
no, I think people would have bitched then, but I'm saying, like, in real time, we're like, that's fucking cool. Like, this guy just laid it all on the line to go there. Like, we never see shit like that. It's usually somebody going in there with a damn 25-point lead or more or something crazy. You know what I mean? Like, we had the tie in 2011, but people were still thinking about the Jimmy Johnson domination era. They didn't really appreciate it.
I didn't. I don't think I was a total hater of the playoff deal when it came out. Were you?
No, I loved the first
cool
year because remember they fought. They were like 2 or 3 brawls. There was Newman doing that. Like,
no, I do.
Harvick won the championship and he deserved it. Like, he was the guy that year. I felt like.
However, if Newman would have won that one, maybe things are way different. Like earlier, maybe the playoff deal kind of falls apart quicker.
But yeah, I mean, to me, it's just manufactured drama. And if Larson won, and he's a deserving champion. If they did a full season points format with all the current points thing, he still won, and that's cool. And he actually took the points lead when Byron blew the tire, which would have been a whole nother fucking. Which is a hypothetical. I'm sure things could have played out differently if that was the format. But I just think it's run its course, and I think that every champion, it doesn't do the champions who kind of luck into a championship any favors because everybody calls them a Mickey Mouse champion. You have people who I feel like play the format the way it's designed to be played, and they're called Mickey Mouse champions. Like, Jesse Love did not have a bad year in Xfinity. I don't know how much Xfinity you watched this year, but
not a lot. But I know that Connor Zilisch was the champion of the
absolutely
series.
He should have locked it up a month ago.
Yeah, 100%.
But Jesse Love did not, in my opinion, he wasn't running 30th every week is what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, he was a front-running guy. But instead of being looked at as a guy who is a young dude with a personality who's running good and actually looks like maybe he could bring a little bit of life into this sport, which Zilisch is the same way, he goes and wins the championship, and everybody's just bitching about the format. Nobody's thinking of him as a champion right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? If Corey Haim would have lost on Friday, could you imagine? Like, he was the.
So what about the argument and this is just me thinking hypothetical, like on the fly here, but like, what if NASCAR's like, well, yeah, that's kind of what we want to do. Like, it creates new stars. It creates, Connor Zilisch he won so many races. That's awesome. But you'd have never known about Jesse Love had this championship deal not worked out like it did.
But that's my point. I feel like we would. Like, I feel like if you just had a year-long points thing or I like the chase, like the 10-race chase. Yeah, Jesse Love would have still, I don't know like the statistics, but he'd have still been like
100%
one of the top guys.
Been, top
you know what I mean?
Or whatever.
So like, I feel like there's no reason he doesn't go cup racing one day. There's no reason he probably doesn't have a shot at a Xfinity championship or 2 if he stays in there a couple more years.
Yeah.
Zilisch is going to be a star, like, regardless, because he's the young Red Bull kid.
And there's a lot of people out there that's probably covered this and knows a lot more on it than we do, and obviously give a lot more shit about it than we do. However, we care about the longevity of NASCAR and racing.
For
sure.
So,
I want to see it to be good. I didn't pay a lot of attention to NASCAR this year, honestly, just because
it sucks.
I don't really give a whole lot of shit about the Cup Series right now. I just don't. And it's not even a bitter thing. I don't know. I just don't like to enjoy it as much as I used to. Now, is that because of the playoffs? No. It's just the
car mostly. The car sucks.
The car and the product that it puts out there, I just don't enjoy. It doesn't relate to the type of racing that I personally do and enjoy. I would rather watch the Xfinity Series if I'm going to watch anything. You know,
I think that's what killed the playoffs. I think the car. I
yeah.
think when the years of when the Gen 6 was good, and it had some bad years, but I feel like when the good years of the Gen 6 made it way more bearable to watch that playoff format out. Because now you can win the championship. Larson won the championship on 2 tires, too, if you think about it. They want this Game 7 moment. You can't fucking pass. Like, Hamlin got bogged down there in a Gen 6. He'd have just fucking ran Logano up the track, stuck him in the wall, and kept on going. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying he would have won. And Larson what he did was cool. Ripping the top and everything.
I mean, there's no right or wrong real answer.
No, but I'm just saying, I think NASCAR's got a lot of fucking problems.
I think the champion is the same whether they run a full season or not. Or they run it they did or not. I think Kyle Larson probably ends up being the champion just because of who he is.
Yeah.
And it's not a surprising champion.
No.
Like someone like Christopher Bell winning a season-long championship or something would be like, oh, that's kind of different, right? Like,
yeah. But he'd have been close. And
that's a consistency guy. Yeah. That's a guy who technically he win the Winston Cup points format. Yeah. So like
him and Briscoe are 1 and 2 there.
Yeah,
so when you look at the championship 4, even all 4 of them, I felt like they were all deserving of it. I just hate too the way they claim the format is designed to be played. Okay, you take all these points hypotheticals out of it. Who played the format, which in my opinion, well, not my opinion, and what they try to tell us is designed to reward winning and clutch moments.
Yeah.
That was Hamlin the entire time because he was either breaking, wrecking, or winning.
Yeah.
And then he goes to Phoenix and they say you need to fucking perform at Phoenix. He leads 200 of the fucking 300 laps and a blown tire with 3 to go is what costs him a championship.
Yeah.
I just think it's broken from all fronts. But everything about NASCAR is broken.
But I mean, it's like you're sitting there saying that one race is your champ. I mean, like how you're the champion of Phoenix, not the champion of the series. Like you're supposed to combine all the races and what you've done all year. And I know you have to go through a playoff structure to get to that Final Four, but it's just not. You know, the playoffs in NFL and baseball and basketball are consisted of multiple person teams. And yes, I understand that teams are made up of more than just the driver.
Right.
But at the end of the day, the driver is the one behind the wheel. This would almost be like it's literally like comparing the PGA to live golf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, you're only playing so many holes here. Like I don't know what what the answer is necessarily. Well, the answer I think is to go back like it was in 2000, what was it? 13, 12, 14, whenever right before it switched over.
Yeah.
I mean, the chase I thought was fine.
Yeah. No, it's cool.
Give people a re-rack, that's cool.
And if they want to
I think stage racing's cool. I think that's fine. Give people a chance to re-rack.
I've even thought about like if they did some sort of. A lot of people who want the full season thing say that the chase makes the regular season not matter. I don't agree with that, but I think that they could even do like a tiered chase where like first place starts with X amount of points, second place starts with 10 15
I definitely
less
don't think there should be a reset. I think it should be 100%. You should definitely start with
so like if you win the regular season championship, you go in with if they keep the same points. Go in with a 20-point lead or something.
I don't even think you acknowledge the regular season champion. I don't even think that's a thing anymore.
No, I just mean like, okay, if you are first at the
guy that is first,
he gets
100%. He starts with a several point advantage. Yeah. Because I think maybe even they start with the point advantage that they had in the season. What about that? Maybe that just simplifies it.
Yeah, but I mean, then you should just do the full year.
But I meant like in a way to where it's structured in some degree of like what the difference was. Like if it was this much, like you kind of re-rack it like in a way. It's probably overcomplicated at that point. And then at that point you might as well just run.
I think if there was just like a set number, like if it was like 2,000
starts with this,
20 points,
third place starts with this.
Yeah.
You get a 30-point advantage to be the points leader going into the
you get
chase.
Yeah,
I think that's definitely more on par of what I mean, probably everybody's thinking
because
kind of the
first
same
would
thing.
then like it would trickle down to where first would have 2 races over the last guy in the chase. You know what I mean? So the last guy in the chase would have to go on a damn Tony Stewart run to.
Yeah.
Remember when he won like 5 of the 10 or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. But
the chase I think is fine. The chase is doable.
Well, and that creates all the excitement they're trying to do. Like, you don't need a game, so it's NASCAR. It's not fucking
your Super
football.
Bowl is the Daytona 500.
Yeah.
It always has been, always will be,
and it's not
always
football.
should be. Well, it isn't right now. Right now, it seems more important to win Phoenix in November than it does to seem to win.
Yeah, but
Daytona
nobody
in
gives a
February.
shit. Like, that's the crazy thing, too. Larson did his interview. I didn't know Blaney won the race till way after the fact. I didn't know Keselowski choked the race away.
I thought Keselowski won the race until Tuesday. Swear to God.
I wish that would have been cool. But the thing is, Keselowski would have snapped a winless streak right there, and nobody would have known or cared.
Yeah, I know, but I thought he won the damn race.
You have Ryan Blaney, who's, wouldn't you say, one of like the guys right now when it comes to like public image? Like he's like
Second most popular driver.
Yeah, wins the race. Nobody gives a fuck. Larson, who's another one, super popular in the conversation, be one of the
Second
greats.
most popular driver, but dating a supermodel.
Yeah.
So it might make him.
Yeah, and hanging out with Sydney Sweeney and shit.
Yep, Buds with Sydney
Like,
Sweeney.
crazy fucking guy.
Speaking of, that was the best part of the NASCAR weekend.
was.
Sydney Sweeney and Sophie Cunningham.
What my point I was trying to make, you got 2 of the biggest stars, 2 of the biggest guys. One wins the championship, one wins the race on a damn photo finish. Nobody gave a fuck about anybody. Oh, they're bitching about the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I remember back in the day watching Greg Biffle win at Homestead and being like, fuck yeah, Biffle won. And then
every year it was
Jimmy
cool.
Johnson won a championship. You know what
You'd
I mean?
have
You
a
still knew who
champion
won.
doing a burnout. You'd have
But
a
the
winner
winner got a damn boat or something. You know what I mean?
and you have a winner doing a burnout. You'd have
Yeah.
a fucking owner's champion out there doing a burnout.
How about Eric Almirola hitting a fucking smooth burnout for the owner's champion?
I've seen people do that before, though.
I've seen it too, I feel like, but like, you also, I don't know, I didn't think it was warranted.
I don't care, because to me, like, I feel like it's more for the fans than anybody.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean? And like,
And I'm not basing these reactions off of social media. I don't see what people say. I'm just basing off my reaction. My reaction was, you had a winner. No, well, the winner won the race. The champion won the race, right?
yeah,
Love.
yeah, he won the race.
Okay, so it is okay to do it then, because there's only one guy doing it.
Yeah.
If there's a winner, a driver champion out there already, you can't have 3 guys doing burnouts.
I think you can, and I think the Owners' Championship is becoming more important, especially in Xfinity.
because of the playoff shit.
Well, think about the All-Star cars.
The Owners' Championship isn't playoffs, is it?
It is.
It is?
But it can be.
Like they do eliminations and
Yeah, it can be different, though, because like Austin
my
Hill
God.
was still in it. Remember?
That is kind of cool. That it can be
because
different.
his car was seated
Was Jesse
different.
Love's car in the Owners' Championship or no?
Well, Austin Hill wasn't in the Final Four, but Austin Hill had a chance to be in the Honors Final Four, but he didn't. But I think it's cool now with like the All-Star cars, because you got to think that car Almirola
it is cool. I get it.
Bonsignor drove it, fucking Bubba I think drove it, like a bunch of different cool guys drove it.
It would just be. I mean, Eric Almirola won some races in it too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. It would be crazy to do a burnout if you drove an all-star car and didn't win a race.
Yeah.
Won the Owners' Championship and then proceeded to cut a burnout.
They kicked Bonsignor like out of the ride for a week at the end of the year.
That's some shit I would do.
Like they put Almirola in it to go win the Owners' Championship. So I think it's because they went in there with a mission and like to make it. And I think
it's cool. I get it.
People on Twitter were hating because they don't like Eric Almirola for like because I don't.
Why
sorts
don't
of
people
reasons,
like
but
Eric Almirola? What the hell did he do?
he punched Bubba, and so all the lefties don't like him. And I like Bubba, but Bubba's fan base on Twitter is fucking insane. And then he drives like some of the like Jesus sponsored cars, so that really gets the lefties.
That really gets
yeah.
them
You
going.
punch Bubba and like Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a transgender furry fucking whatever's nightmare.
You might as well fucking just go out with the symbol on your arm if you've done all that. Jesus Christ.
And it sucks because Bubba's awesome, but his Twitter fans are nuts. The white ones.
I don't understand. I've always kind of wondered why Eric Almirola was hated. I mean, I've always kind of thought he was kind of nerdy. in a nice way. I mean, he's a very great race car driver, but maybe not the most man's man in the world. So, like, the general fan base is probably not going to fall in love with Eric Almirola. But I do remember driving the Petty car, everybody pulled for him because he's an underdog.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But once he got the good ride, he kind of probably lost that side of the
I guess so.
Fan base a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a little bit out of touch with NASCAR current events as far
You're not
as
missing anything.
the fan base goes. And that's just because I'm now in my late 20s, 30 in February, and just don't give a shit about
Damn, your turn. I didn't realize you were
furries or whatever's going on in the Twitter world these days. Just not for me.
I don't blame you.
I do like watching you cuss them out all the time, though.
Yeah. No, dude,
I don't retweet it, but I would if I could.
Yeah, no, I don't blame you for not, but god damn it, somebody's got to do it. And if nobody else will do it, it'll be me. I'm just doing what their fathers didn't.
So yeah, Sydney Sweeney, Sophie Cunningham showed up to the race, and I actually watched Sophie's podcast clip of her talking about it. She was like she had a great time.
Yeah, she did.
And
I'm
that's
sure.
cool.
Yeah, I'm sure she did. I'm sure every door was held.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You got a bunch of
It probably
fucking,
is easy to have a good time when you look like that. And you play
walk up and down pit road. Think about what's up and down pit road over there.
Yeah.
Fucking gluing lug nuts on them wheels and
there
making
thinking,
sure jacks are in.
wait a minute, we know these assholes. Yeah. There's no way. Yeah, no wonder she had a great time. Now, all jokes aside, though, that was cool to see. I mean, Sydney Sweeney obviously is the fucking Britney Spears or Pamela Anderson of the 2020s. So
just an absolute smoke.
Yeah, smoke show, and the P1 actress or whatever right now.
Mm-hmm.
So cool to see that around and see the guys. Crazy that she's dating Scooter Braun, though. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's like,
God,
how did that happen?
What the fuck happened there? Yeah, that's fucked. I didn't think that would be a thing. I mean, I'm sure like if Scooter Braun sees this clip, he's like, fuck those guys.
There's no way he sees it. Yeah, but like what's Scooter? Well, Scooter could probably have people killed.
Scooter would probably kill us if he wanted to, but if he did, I mean,
but he's a bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why that's a crazy relationship. Not to sit here and talk on current events, but what the hell?
No, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of head scratchers out there, but that's got to be one of them.
Well, a lot of the T-Swifties, they're not big fans of Sydney Sweeney because she's a bit, on the raunchy side, I think.
Well, yeah, but like Taylor Swift, well, okay, I'm not going to say that.
I wouldn't go after the Swifties, brother.
Well, no, it's not really, yeah, I mean,
she's a little liberal, right? She's on the.
But like, think of the craziest woman you know, and she probably is a Swiftie. Like I feel like Taylor embodies like the crazy.
That's a good point.
Crazy ones, whereas Sydney's just like that chill hot chick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like I don't. Sydney Sweeney don't have a lot of female fans either, right?
Right.
So like that's
but I feel like she probably does. Like I feel like she's got a lot. Either
what I mean? Way,
because like look at like Megan Maroney. Megan Maroney's got a ton of girls who like her, and then guys like us who follow her because she's hot and don't listen to her music.
That's true. Yeah, very true.
So many of these girls, like I don't listen. Like I listen to Billie Eilish's music, and I think she's hot, but like she's not like Sydney Sweeney hot. Right. She's like kill you in your sleep hot.
Either way, it's cool to see someone like that, at the race. I thought it was a little weird how they like introduced her before the fucking championship race on the stage. I get it.
She's got to get naked at that point. I feel like they dropped the ball.
That's a fair point. Yeah, for sure. That would have made it. That would have made it a lot better.
Yeah.
Did not see that one coming. But yeah, I did think it was a little weird that she was introduced right before the Ford Championship drivers were introduced before the biggest race of the year.
Getting everybody revved up.
Cool shit, no doubt, huh?
Getting everybody riled up.
Getting everybody riled up. Denny and Kyle Larson, you could tell Kyle looked at Denny and said, damn.
Yeah.
He definitely hit him with something like that because he looked at Kyle and started laughing immediately. And Willie B was trying to play it cool, but AD was playing matchmaker for
Dude,
him.
that was all like that.
Yeah.
That might have changed.
That might have won AD a lot of fans over.
It won me over for sure. Like I tweeted about it. Like because once again going back to the PBR thing, I kind of have grown seeing Austin Dillon not just own that team. Like I'll be honest, I was guilty of thinking this was just like something Richard did and Austin was just going to be the face of it because he was young.
Yeah.
Seeing him like celebrate when he's been at these things and like he fucking loves the shit. So I think that's cool. But seeing him do that and the fact he looked at Sydney Sweeney in front of all the people and said that Travis and Taylor wouldn't have shit on y'all or something, like that's crazy. Like that is awesome.
Yeah, he 100% is that type of personality. Yeah, for sure. He will play matchmaker. But yeah, definitely legit with all the bull riding and stuff like that. They know their shit. We got to watch it firsthand, so it was cool. I mean, like I said, I bought a hat and T-shirt just because how cool I thought it was. So,
fuck yeah.
Nonetheless, yeah, played matchmaker, tried to get Willie B in there with a pitcher. Turns out she's with Scooter Braun. So I don't know. I would much rather choose Willie B over Scooter Braun.
Yeah, but well,
looks wise, age wise. Financials ain't got him though.
I don't know. Willie B's parents are pretty fucking rich.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. But he's kind of equally a weenie, but he's definitely more handsome.
He did drop the ball near Blaney.
Yeah, dude. And I'm glad he did though.
Wonder how Ryan thinks of that.
Yeah, I don't know. That's got to be awkward, right?
A little bit, maybe.
You got to right rear him at some point.
I mean, there probably had to be a conversation in the beginning, like, "Hey, man, are you guys going to get married, or are you guys just hanging out?" And that all depends.
Yeah,
on
maybe
what
it was
his
a mutual
response
thing.
was.
Maybe she broke up with him.
Yeah,
maybe it's fine.
Maybe she didn't want no Willie B.
Maybe he was terrible to her, and Ryan's just a shit
at one
brother.
Point, at one point he was a Sabrina Carpenter guy. Remember?
No, that was fake. That was
That wasn't even real.
Didn't they?
I thought he tweeted her that.
The Daily Downfords did that, didn't they?
Oh, no,
I
thought it was.
He said hey to some like Instagram model or something. He was hitting on a girl on Threads, which is the most William Byron thing ever.
Well, I mean, I fucked with Willie B. Yeah. I just, I was pulling for him in the championship. Honestly,
really?
Like, not necessarily because I want him to
win
like
it.
I just I didn't watch a lot of NASCAR this year, brother, and I just thought Willie B won the most. Like, I just thought he was up front every time. I
said I don't like him. I don't think he's a bad guy. I hated anytime I raced against him, he was a cocksucker.
Well,
I never.
Maybe that's how we should be, dude. Because maybe if you're a cocksucker, we get you a ride.
I don't want one.
Yeah,
I'd have to study for a few tests.
Fuck a ride. What else did I write down? Deer hunting. That's what we've been doing.
Big deal.
Deer hunting. Now, we've talked about this on the podcast before about our deer hunting obsession, but I don't think you have actually had a true deer hunting obsession probably up until this year.
Yeah, no, I was good for. I enjoyed going a few times a year. Really enjoyed partying up there.
You're about 3 for 3 on throw-ups.
But no, this year, obviously, got more involved with deer camp, and then started, and then just so happened my brother got into it. I have a cousin who's really been into it. My dad was really, really big into it back in the day, and so I grew up going hunting with him and shit. But when you're a kid, I feel like it's easy to not like it because you have to be still and be quiet and do all that.
Yeah.
And, kind of fell out of it, but been hunting back on. Rifle season starts way earlier in Georgia than it does here. And so been doing
crazy.
some hunting.
It literally starts in October.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been...
Does it go until New Year's?
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. I don't understand why that... It's just not kill as many deer down there, I guess, huh?
I think there might be more deer.
Yeah, I guess.
I think there's a lot of... Because don't it roll out different, like, sections of North Carolina here?
Yeah, I mean, we have regions here, and there's, like, certain areas that you can hunt. But, like...
It's probably... there's probably less deer in the area.
I don't know. I mean, per capita or whatever it's called. Like, I don't know.
Or they're harder to... I mean, they're mountain deer where we are.
I don't know. I mean,
they?
I know the further south you get...
They're way bigger. bodied deer up here.
It's further south you get, the later the rut comes in because the later it gets colder and the later the deer seasons go. Like in Mississippi, they hunt in February.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I assumed that y'all's season was later than ours. So I was so confused at why y'all's was before. So it has to be either y'all have way more deer.
We do have a shitload
or
of deer.
way less hunters or something. Which Atlanta area, maybe that fucks up the hunting. You know.
Well, I know, honestly, maybe it does roll out in sections in Georgia, and I just don't pay attention.
We have regions here, so
but
like certain counties have.
My county has Berry College, which is the largest college campus and property in the world, or second largest or something, overrun with deer. There's a section of it they let people hunt if they're like drawn. It's a lottery, but all the deer migrate to the college campus where you can't kill them. So they have a real big problem with deer population down there and like shit like that. Shit. So I think maybe that's trickled out, and that's just a theory, talking out of my ass. Somebody probably knows more. I just show up and hunt.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was just wondering because I mean, y'all's season is so much damn earlier than.
But regardless, it's cool because it's obviously it's the same deer, but like the difference in a deer up here where we hunt versus the ones in Georgia, just the bodies and the way they are, it's pretty interesting. But yeah, I've learned a lot in the last few months. I've kind of fixated on it as well and taken it really serious, and seen a lot of deer down in Georgia. But we're kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to play it smart right now, and I want to get me a good buck, or not even a good buck, just a good first buck. And I could have had one the other day. So I've got this. There's one running around down there that on my way out the other day crossed the gravel road like 20 feet from me. I got a good fucking look at him. I've got him on camera. I saw him again trotting through the damn tree line the other day, but he was in and out quick. So. I don't know.
The good bucks are hard to get a hold of for sure.
Yeah, and this ain't gonna be. This is probably a friends and family deer. This ain't, this ain't a Facebook profile picture deer. But I mean, it ain't got spots, and it's it looks.
Well, I hunted
good,
tonight.
so.
I didn't see shit, but hunted a handful of times this year. We have a few on camera that's like shooters for sure. So.
Yeah,
that's kind of giving me the bug.
No, that's what's got me in Georgia. I mean, I've been going back and forth, and then the rifle season. I gotta get a bow, dude. I gotta get a bow soon.
It's fun.
I gotta start fucking.
More important, right? I mean, for what you're doing, you just make sure you got a good rifle.
I mean, though, like I want to get a bow like for next year. I want to be shooting a bow in the backyard and shit all year when I'm bored. So come next bow season, I'm ready to fucking go out there.
You know what? The coolest part about bow hunting, man, is the fact that even today, while I was sitting in my blind, the ground stand that me and you put up, hammered,
post 4-wheeler crash.
Yeah, post 4-wheeler crash. We got to talk about that.
Yeah, we do.
We were in a pool wreck. I hunted there today, didn't see anything, but just I'd get up and practice drawing back and made sure my like fire area is clear of the blind.
Mm-hmm.
Just doing that and like picking a tree out to like set my sight on gets my heart pumping. Like my watch said, your heart rate is high. I'm like, God, it's unreal how fucked up that is. I'll be damn racing and be like 70 beats per minute. Being a deer stand be 145.
No, dude.
Like, I mean, just unreal how it just fucks with me. I don't know. It's just like a primal thing that, you never really get away from, or I've never gotten away from. I've always hunted, but like every year, man, you get back into it and you start, I've been racing all year and been around machines and shit all year. And you get back in the woods and it's like, God, I've been needing this. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I've been doing with my life. I should have been here and prepping for deer season, so I wouldn't be dealing with these shitty shots that I have coming up. But come gun season, we'll be in a lot better shape. We're not really prepped for a good bow season at deer camp just because we don't have a lot of bow hunters. But come deer, come.
You'll have
guns-
one more next year just because I've got
well,
the bug, man.
That makes two of us.
Yeah.
I'm basically the only. But me and Dad bow hunted today. He went and bought him a new scope for his crossbow, because we broke our other one. But yeah, you were there.
I was there for that.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, I was
you
there
know
for
the whole
that.
story already. So yeah, crossbows fucked up. We were trying to fix it. We actually, what was that? A Tuesday night?
Dude, crossbows, why? Yeah, that was like a random
Yeah.
Tuesday night. I should just go buy a cheap ass crossbow.
Yeah, honestly, I would just get it. You could, and that would basically guarantee you killing a deer with a bow. But you should also get a compound bow too. Just
No,
so
I
you
want to,
can
but I'm
practice
saying
and
for
shoot.
this, I could go tomorrow and buy me a damn
Yeah.
cheap ass crossbow.
For like $300 and be
Yeah.
good. And you could hunt. But honestly, muzzleloader opens Saturday, so at this point.
I ain't got a muzzleloader.
Oh yeah, I guess you could still fucking bow hunt.
I mean, how much is price
Don't buy a
comparison?
muzzleloader. Fuck that.
Yeah.
We'll just bow hunt. I
No,
don't like
unless
black
I can
powder.
get some damn old one. Fucking
No, that's asking for disaster.
yeah.
Old black powder rifles are never fucking good. That loud ass blowing barrels out. And that,
Fucking
like a
banana.
cartoon. In your barrel looks like this after your first shot.
all that was left of me were my boots.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
No,
But deer season, Saturday here in North Carolina begins black powder, and then
damn.
2 weeks from now, rifle season's here.
What
So
is the actual date again?
There's
Is it Thanksgiving or is it the week? Ain't it
the week before Thanksgiving's when rifle opens.
like that Monday or something?
No, Saturday.
Oh,
So
no shit.
Saturday, November 8th is the day that black powder muzzleloader season opens, and then Saturday, November 22nd is the day that gun season opens, rifle season. And Thanksgiving is on Thursday, November 27th, which is 4 or 5 days after rifle season opens. So basically, we'll be at deer camp from November 25th till the 29th. I'll stay that whole
Wait.
week.
Dude, no way.
So a lot of deer hunting coming up for the boys.
Yeah, so I'm going to Georgia next weekend, maybe next week at some point. I might go next weekend and stay through most of that week. I'm trying to hunt my dick off down there, dude. Cause
You need to, dude. Go kill the deer you got on camera. You got a bunch of good deer on camera.
got a lot of good deer, and I'm got another one of them blinds coming because I'm gonna go out there. And the way my dad used to hunt out there, he went out into the deep shit, and there's a lot of things out there, a lot of places, a lot of old food plots and stuff that a lot of hours went into back in the day that we're trying to get back in good hunting shape and stuff. But then also there's just a lot of old trails and shit that are grown up that you can still halfway find that lead to some pretty cool spots pretty deep back out there. And just with what we're seeing and where we're seeing deer, we have pretty good feelings about some of these places we're trying to go. And so next time I go down there, I'm gonna go wander out into the fucking deep shit and fucking drop anchor out there. And
Well, it's fun when you get back in the backcountry.
oh yeah, dude. And I had fun. I had a couple mornings out in the blind pretty far down, and we were getting there fucking early, dude, and walking out. The first morning I'd been out to this spot once, and luckily there's a guy who had a stand near where this blind was, and he used bright eyes to mark his trail out there. If it wasn't been for them, dude, I was so goddamn lost that morning. I was tired. Shit, I fucking walked myself to where this stand was, and I was like, all right, I know where to go. And
Still
fucking,
drunk.
Yeah, that was fine. I saw eyeballs looking at me though, and fucking they were getting closer, and so I was like, God damn, I just need to get in this damn blind so I can load this gun and shoot whatever the fuck might come after me.
Started
And,
shooting trees.
Yeah. But yeah, I went out there that morning. And then the next morning, I was so mad at myself because I fell asleep at 6:45, and I woke up sometime just after 9 a.m.
In the stand?
In the fucking blind, dude. I was laid over sideways like this in a damn lawn chair in there.
Yeah, I've done that before for sure.
But hell,
everybody's done that.
We on my way out, my
a lot
cousin,
better chance of you waking up and seeing a deer in a deer stand than waking up and seeing a deer in your fucking bed.
Yeah,
brother.
no, that's true. And I remember leaving that day, and like people are like, "Oh, did y'all see anything?" I'm like, "No, I didn't see a damn thing." And I got to thinking, well, fuck, I slept fucking 2.5 hours. I probably saw all sort. I probably would have seen all sorts of shit if I was awake. But on my way out, my cousin killed a pretty good buck, so it was kind of some people, I guess, don't have this attitude.
Back on the camera, and you see that there was that 12-pointer there while you were asleep.
No, that was the first thing I did. I looked at the trail cam and made sure there wasn't anything out there, and I didn't see anything. But my cousin killed him a pretty good one on the way out, and with us down, and it's the same way at deer camp. I feel like just if someone kills a deer, it's fucking everybody's happy. Yeah, and so we were pretty pumped for him.
Yeah, man. I think we're due, honestly, to get us a doe or something to have some meat for camp. So
yeah,
it's exciting times. It's to a point now. Like you come to deer camp anytime, you shoot whatever you want. Whatever's.
Well, we're obviously chasing bucks in Georgia right now, but when I go down there for my birthday through Christmas, we are definitely we gotta kill some does down there. I mean, we're seeing a lot of damn does and deer. So I'll have some. We'll have some meat in Georgia. We'll have some. God damn it! I should have brought them. We made some sausage balls from that one my brother got.
Did you? We need to make some. We need to jerky it up, brother.
We made some, or they made some jerky down there, and it's pretty good. And I'm definitely. That's what got me into deer hunting, was wanting to make some jerky. But so yeah, between going down there and having to kill some doe down there, and I'm sure we'll. Hell, last time I think a deer was killed up there from when I was there was that doe you got that day with me, you, and Brandon out there when we were just fucking loud and talking, and the fucking thing walked out in front of us.
That was one of the dumbest deer I've ever shot for sure. But,
but it tasted good, I'm sure.
It did taste great. Yeah. A lot of deer hunting coming up. I mean, who knows what this season holds for us? We got I have 3 deer on camera that I'm like actively going after, so it makes me excited. It makes me spend random Tuesday and Wednesday evenings in the deer stand that typically I wouldn't do. So
I probably need to make a corn run on my old hut here soon. Probably. Oh yeah, the old shoot shack. I should do, honestly, since I ain't gonna be hunting, I should probably start doing that fairly soon. Yeah, we ought to that's what we need to do. We need to go down there and find you a spot and throw a little plot out for the bull. Yeah. Something comes out of the swamp down there. Yeah. We have a couple areas right there below. There's a lot of stands where Moonhead would hunt, but like throughout deer camp, man, it's really just kind of, you can choose whatever you want, I will say the one I sat in the other day, at the shitter. Yeah, that was a good area. But problem is, I need to get a 4-wheeler up here, dude. Because getting out there, unless somebody's going, I don't know really logistically. Oh yeah, well you wouldn't. That's a long fucking walk to get to those. That's what I'm saying. Somebody'd have to fucking drop me out there. Most of the time, there'd be somebody to take you, so it's not a big deal. Yeah, don't have to worry about that. Well, I guess that's true. I just don't know the late. Like, I don't know where everybody's gonna be, so I don't want to make anybody go out of their way. But yeah, but I mean, good old deer season, that time of year, and that's what's But besides deer hunting, I did want to talk. We've talked a little bit about the bull riding. Yeah. What the hell is your plan there? I mean, I don't know. I want to ride a bull. You just decided. Yeah, I have this I love watching stuff and this is a legit goal. Like right now, we're thinking we're 3 to 6 months out probably from being on a bull. I hope less. I'd like if somebody said I could come do it tomorrow and we could go film it, I'd do it tomorrow. If they had the equipment. Yeah. Like I would 100% would do it tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of the same thing though with like driving a late model. I went and I was around it more than I've been around bull riding, obviously. But like, same thing. You watch it over and over, and you're like, all right, this is something I like. What's stop? It's crazy to say, like, what's stopping me from doing this? But like, really, like, what's stopping me from doing this? And that's what I did with a race car. That didn't go great, but like, this is a lot cheaper.
Maybe not ended totally great, but part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were goods and bad. There were good times and bad times with that. Like,
at least you can control the car.
Yeah, but I couldn't that day.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a good point. Maybe.
And like, fuck it. Like, I truly do not care. Like, I'm dumb enough, I guess, that like, I know like what could go wrong. Like, I know it's going to hurt. I know it's going to go wrong. But it ain't gonna cost me much money.
Bull riding is literally seeing how long it takes you to fail.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. So like, fuck it though. Like, what a rush. I got to do something. I can't afford to race. So let's ride a bull. Let's check another one off the bucket list until I can race. I want to skydive too, but
might as well try a little crack cocaine while you're at it.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Nah, but really, man, I do. Like, it's something I'm taking serious. It's not like one of those things like I think I'm going to be a bull rider, but I want to ride a bull. I'd like to ride a bull or two. I'd like to go to a practice pen, hop on a
hell yeah
relatively easy bull, and then after that one slings me in the dirt, if I ain't hurt too bad, maybe hop on like a little bit better one and let that one sling me in the dirt and then go home.
I think I'm more of a mutton buster. I'll go ride a sheep.
Really?
Yeah. Ain't that what they call the kids that ride the sheep? Mutton busters.
Yeah, and
Wilts can go be a mutton buster. I'll film him and you ride a bull.
Dude, maybe we just go become rodeo people,
Yeah, maybe so, dude. Fuck racing. I'm kind of over it. But I mean, it is a cool ass, like the environment and shit's really neat. Like it's very intense. I got to be like really up close and personal to some professional bull riders that were doing some shit for a while, and like it was some of the most intense shit I've ever been around for sure. I mean, and I've been around some, top level race car drivers and pit crew guys, and like I've never looked at someone and seen as much fear as you see in a fucking bull rider's eyes, and they like totally acknowledge it. Like, yeah, I'm making my peace right now that I can go out here and die. I'm all right with it. Like, I'm like, fuck you. Like, I mean, we say that as race car drivers, but we also have a roll cage around us. So.
Yeah, but like, everybody's gonna go eventually.
Yeah, if we die, we're gonna be fucking pissed off though as a race car driver. As a bull rider, it's just like, I mean, it's pretty good chance you're gonna go. If you fall wrong.
But like.
Or fuck yourself up so bad that your whole life's gonna suck.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. If I'm like,
you're probably not gonna die, but you could definitely fuck yourself up really bad.
If I'm quadriplegic, you've got to. I can't even say the word. But
you're gonna say if I'm quad, you're gonna want me to fucking shoot you, aren't you?
Yeah, like you're the guy that's got to shoot me, and we've got it on record.
A hunting.
Yeah. No, yeah, it'll be a feel good story. We'll say it's Travis's first hunting trip. You're gonna wheel me.
Just learn how to ride good and fall good.
No, yeah. Right. But should I become just completely immobile, you're gonna roll me out in the woods. It's gonna be like a Make-A-Wish
Damn,
thing.
I thought he was a hog.
We'll take a picture beforehand, and you're gonna shoot me in the goddamn head.
I don't know if that'll work out good for me, but
nah, you're not gonna feel a bit of guilt.
I don't know if that'll hold up in court.
Yeah, he told me to do it. Well, we got proof right here. I just tell you, if I go get fucking paralyzed on a bull, you're shooting me.
We're not doing that.
At deer camp.
You just gotta learn to fall good, and then you won't. Tuck and roll, brother.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
But yeah, no, I want to do it. 2,000 pounds of absolute muscle, steel, and steroids. What could go wrong?
Hey, man.
Some of those sons of bitches jump 12 feet in the air.
Well, yeah, but I ain't joining the damn.
I know, but I'm not talking about you. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I'm just saying, watching that shit, like slow-mo videos of PBR and all that shit on Instagram.
You seen Man Hater?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Yeah. And what's the other one right now? That's
Man Hater's the big,
another one.
The one that
sick ass name I heard the other day, and I'm like, what the hell?
I like Brisbee's Freebase.
Freebase.
Knock the breath out of that kid at fucking Billy Bob's.
Yeah, that one's funny. Good bull names. I need to steal some bull names and use it as race car names.
Dude, I'd love to, like, if I ever had some money to blow to own a bucking bull. I think that'd
be
cool.
a business to get into.
Breed bucking bulls?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That'd be
Hell
something
yeah.
I'd enjoy because, like, you have to treat it. That's the other thing I feel like. I used to think that, like, these bulls were mistreated and that's why they're mean. They're actually treated like damn dogs.
Royalty.
They're mean for that time they're in the chute, out of the chute, and then by the time they get back there and they eat something,
They're pissed
fucking
off
nice.
because they're not being treated like royalty for those 15 seconds.
Yeah.
For those 15 seconds of their life. Like, literally, yeah. No, I literally, like, I'm not.
No,
I
you've
got to
seen
see it a lot.
Yeah.
It was like crazy how I'm like, oh shit, these things are damn. I thought they just got castrated every time they rode or something. But
Yeah, no, they don't. That was the other
Not at
thing.
all.
Like,
The
everybody
flank.
says they tie their balls. Like, no, they've got a fucking person on their back and a rope around their gut. Like,
Yeah.
that's why they're fucking.
Yeah, it's cool. Man, it's neat to watch all that, and like, I mean, it's a very ancient sport too.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's something dealing with God-made beast or
That's the other thing that's so cool. It's kind of like hunting, where like
that's you versus God.
you get your kill crazy idiots who just shoot anything they see, but then like
Yeah, fuck those
people
guys.
like the way we do it, and the way at deer camp, the way we're doing it in Georgia, like you feel like a sense of pride. Like, don't get me wrong, like I love animals, so like there is the sense of like, damn, like I just killed this thing, but at the same time, like it's for the betterment of everything, and then at the end of the day, like it's also you versus nature, which is really
100%.
like it's the basic like thing of life. Like that's the groundwork of life. Like it's no different than the way the animals do, and like that's cool to me. Like that's something I thought about. Like I watched some deer walk this weekend, but like knowing that there's a deer that like I'm gonna chase and kill, and even if it's not as simple as that, even if a deer I want to shoot just walks out in front of me, still I gotta hit the fucking shot. I gotta get it out of the woods. I gotta fucking skin it, do all this shit, and then I'm gonna fucking eat the thing. And there's a sense of pride, the same way that raising, like watching my grandfather raise these cows and knowing that they're cared for and the effort that goes into it, and they live a good life, and then they fucking go get killed. Yes, it's sad that they go get killed, but they taste good, and that's life. Like it's
Yeah.
a beautiful thing. So getting on a bull is a little more rough than that aspect of it, but to me, like it's so basic, yet it's so like
That's primal.
crazy, and it can
Yeah.
fucking kill you. But it's got to be and I think for that reason, it's got to be a bigger rush than anything I've ever done in my life, probably drugs included.
Something I've been thinking about here in these last few days as I knew a podcast was coming. I'm like, we should have a podcast question. What's the best time to have a post drink? Like, is it best to have a drink post race, post stream, post hunt, post sex? I mean, I don't know. Like, what is it?
Deer camp drinks do hit hard, I will say. Like,
Post hunt beers or
Yeah.
post hunt liquor drink? Yeah.
but I will also say, like, post day at the track drink.
Which and
even-
what I mean by this is which one hits the heart? Like which
Yeah.
one actually gets you the drunkest, the
I
fastest?
think if you have driven, I will say, like, the few late model races, post race, those drinks felt great. Even fucking going go-kart racing, coming home from a D&Q race at Millbridge, taking a shower because you're covered in dirt, and then making you a liquor drink and going and sitting on the back porch, that's a pretty good feeling.
post race
and-
beers are probably P1.
And that feeling of, like, same thing when I ran the pro late at the Fall Brawl, like getting over to Pockets and Brews, eating some wings and drinking a damn twisted tea or whatever.
Have you ever drank
I
a
had.
beer or liquor drink or anything in the shower?
I have, yeah.
I've done that before. It's been a
That
while,
hits
but
hard. But I've only done it like twice.
shower beers. What about? Well, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other things that could be in this category. Like, what is something that you would do that immediately afterwards you drink a beer or
Racing
a liquor
and
drink?
Well, hunting's not necessarily one because you don't always hunt like in a. I'd say the racing
Dinner?
was. Now, okay, a steak and a
Right
liquor
after
drink.
dinner, I'm gonna make me a whiskey drink. That's a good one.
Yeah.
What else is a good one? Date night or just going out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going out tonight with some friends. First drink of the night. That one hits hard. Tailgate right before a race.
Yeah.
Well, hang on. This is not the category. Was supposed to be what's the best after.
Getting in a hot tub and then getting out of a hot tub, drying off, making
post
liquor
hot
drink,
tub drink,
and then getting back in the hot tub.
Post hot tub drink's good. Post hot tub, but that's also pre hot tub. Post pre.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, deer camp is definitely good, but like you're not necessarily
if
refreshed.
You're like me, you're sacrificing a morning hunt. You know what I mean? So
yeah, post race beers are really nice. It just depends on who's around you, though. Like
that's
it,
very
I'm
I
have
post
done this.
Wilkesboro was good this year.
I've done, man, you had a great post Wilkesboro. Yeah. But there's been times in my life where I've got out of a race car and immediately been like, where are we drinking, Dylan? Where are we going?
Yeah, that sucks.
And that's, and at times it's been cool. And I've been like, yep, let's go there. And the first beer that I have in that moment, while everyone's looking at me saying, is this a place to drink beer? I think, yeah, this is the place. And this is the place where I'm going to drink beer until probably 4 to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And sometimes that does work for me. However, lately it's been more of like, I like to get away from fucking everybody to like have a good post-race beer.
Mm-hmm.
But that's probably more on me. I'm not saying that everybody in the world's changed. Obviously, that had to happen. I'm the one that's changed. But, yeah, man, a little bit of solitude. Solitude post beers are nice, too.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, hey, I just did this. I feel good about it. I'm going to have me a damn liquor drink or a cold beer here post race or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Wilkesboro this year, which we just raced, not long ago. I wouldn't say I raced it. I ran like 50 laps. But we didn't have a post-race party in Wilkesboro this time. We took it back home. Took it to a secret location. And that was fun, man. Because we just got to just talk straight facts.
Shit. Well, yeah.
Well, facts and shit. But like just say, yeah, fuck this guy and fuck everything he's about.
Yeah.
And fuck,
we
was
appreciated
nice
our friends more and disliked our enemies more.
It was nice to have a post. It was just. I guess that's why I wanted to talk about post-event drinks because like it's different.
That one
all
was
the
on
time.
Up there. That was a good one though.
Yeah, it was different.
I had a blast.
I think that
terrible hangover.
Yeah, bad hangover that day. Which I didn't expect it yet. I didn't expect to be too out of shape that night.
Me either. And boy did we.
Boy did we end up there.
Who would? Well, we should have known. Honestly, I feel like, especially with you, like in Wilkesboro, you probably in a lot of those scenarios, you're talking to a lot of people. You're like this and that. When it's just me and you, fucking talking shit, we went through a bottle of liquor. I bet Saturdays will hit good because ain't that the last one of the year for WRC.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Saturday post, we'll probably have a lot of post race
because that'll be post-season beer.
But that's our first postseason beer, confirmed postseason,
and then that's bringing it,
and my first NASCAR sanctioned race since 2022.
And just 2 weeks out of rifle season when
oh god,
the hunting's gonna be in full
hunting's
swing.
Coming, everybody's just ready for hunting season, and it's deer season when we're showing up to test day with a full wheeler in the back.
It sucks because it's a bunch of damn posers. Here, I shouldn't say that. Don't edit that out. But that was a little extreme. But like, I feel like there's not the racing and like true deer hunting crossover that people think. I think there's a lot of like high fence hunters in racing, but I don't think there's a lot of people.
I've not met a single other late model driver in the car store that says, man, what kind of deer you got on camera this year?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like there's a lot of people who probably go out somewhere.
And they're out there, but there's not many of them.
So I feel like that's
Mike Looney and Lee Pulliam.
Yeah.
For sure, but neither one of them are active car store drivers, I would say. But like,
No, definitely.
Those some bitches kill some deer.
Well, yeah. That does not surprise me at all. Like Mike Looney, looking at him.
They kill more deer than we ever thought about.
Yeah. Mike Looney, but yeah.
But yeah, no, there's definitely not
But I'm
as
talking
much.
like your active, like, especially your younger crowd. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, there's nobody.
No, not at all. But nonetheless, I mean, it's just how it is. I mean, hunting's not a very common thing nowadays, and hopefully, maybe maybe we can change that. You know what I mean? Maybe we're the generation that, because it is. I mean, like we're animal lovers through and through.
That's the 100%
thing. 100% an
That's
animal
the point.
lover.
I wish that part of hunting was more like prominent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, people. I don't think people will ever understand it because they'll always be like, yeah, I understand the conservation of it and blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, you're still taking the life of an animal.
Well, goddamn, the fucking thing might get ripped to shreds alive by coyotes.
Now, if you're telling me that you're 100% a vegetarian and you have never touched animal meat, I will allow you to have that conversation with me and say, yeah, I get it. You don't like to hurt animals. I'm sorry that this offends you. It's tough. I get it. You're an animal lover. I'm sorry this hurts you. However, this is how humans have done it from day one. Yeah. That too. But this is just how it's done. Now, if someone that tells you it's bad to kill an animal or hunt deer and they're sitting there eating chicken and cheeseburgers all the time, I mean, what do you fucking...
That's crazy.
Those animals are way more tortured than deer would ever be.
Fuck yeah.
Deer's going to die because it dies of disease or old age or ate by a fucking coyote unless it's killed by me. So,
or hit by a car.
There's not a lot of great ways to go out. So I would choose getting shot by a bullet or an arrow before getting a disease or getting hit by a car or ate by a coyote or die of old age.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a deer, probably, it's an instant
They don't
thing.
get put down in the wild. Everybody thinks it's all sunshine, and I used to be guilty of this.
Yeah.
I think it's all sunshine and rainbows, and that shit. The only reason this deer is gonna die is because you're shooting it, and it's got a family sitting at home that's gonna miss it. And
They don't die of old age out there.
It's fucking
They don't die. They don't get hospice in the woods, brother.
No, they start limping around and
they start limping around
eats
and eaten away slowly by coyotes.
Yeah,
alive.
Exactly.
Would you rather have that or get shot?
A fucking young deer will take up with a deer it's not even fucking related to. There's no feelings. There's no there's no this, that, and the other. You hit a fucking... My biggest goal as a hunter is to just hit a clean shot. Mm-hmm. If I do that, I won't have any sort of guilt.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, and the thing is, like, mistakes are going to happen. People make bad shots and you don't kill a deer.
You
it's
feel
just
bad.
Part of it. But yeah, that's a mistake you made.
But once again, that deer could snap its, especially up there in the mountains, fucking coming down a damn thing, it slips, breaks its leg, then what?
Ate by a coyote alive. Fucking, yeah, I mean,
so it's just nature.
Nature's course, man.
I could get shot later tonight.
Yeah, I'd lay my life down for my dogs. At the same time, I'll shoot a deer to feed my family 8 days out of the week. So,
absolutely.
That's just, I don't think anybody's going to disagree with us that's watching this show.
Us in a stand holding a rifle.
So comfortable. Yeah, I got to shoot this deer with all the confidence in the world. Yeah. It's fun. It's really just makes you feel like a man and gets you back to your roots, and
just being out there is fun too. Like that's the thing. Like
legitimately gets you close as God as you probably can be as a human, and back to what you should be doing or whatever, away from a phone screen for a little bit. And it's nice.
These days have kind of
it really is like you have to almost force yourself to be away from a screen because of. I mean, our life and businesses essentially are reliant on social media and the screens and stuff like that. So like we can't just turn it off, but like getting a chance to say, yeah, this is my time to not be on it is beneficial too. So a lot of people can use that as motivation to say, maybe I want to try hunting or try something different. Maybe that's a lot better than sitting there scrolling on Instagram and watching
Here's the
TV
cheat code for people. If you're on the fence about how you'll feel about shooting it, go. You ain't got to. Nobody's holding a gun to your head telling you got to shoot something. You know what I mean?
Go watch them.
Go sit out in nature. That's the thing. I can go sit and not see a deer, and I leave a little upset that I didn't see a deer. But at the end of the day, I still fucking got to squirrel watch or something for a little bit, and that's fun as hell to watch those things are I'd love to do a study on the brain of a squirrel.
Crazy bastards.
They do some crazy shit.
They're aggressive little bastards too.
Yeah.
But I mean, deer season obviously it's just kind of getting here. Rifles or black powder opens up this weekend, and then 2 weeks from now we got rifle season opening up. So like I expect to have some content out there over the next couple of months. I don't really know what that entails of. I'm not going to hold myself to any kind of stipulations, but I do want to. I mean, I'm going to film it. I've been filming as I've been hunting and getting stuff as I go to try to maybe put something out there. Like I'm not the type of guy to say, "What's up, y'all? What's up, YouTube? Hey, here's my shit today."
Landon Huffman here. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, I don't have Landon's fucking.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have Landon's gift.
I don't either. I've tried to do it, man, and I don't. I can't get myself to do it. But if you do it long enough, like Landon did it long enough to where now he doesn't necessarily have to do that because he has Brett who can come kind of do some of the magic. But
so I just don't. I'm not gonna be making hunting vlogs, but I do have some content ideas. So I do. I'm not gonna sit there and announce shit and make post about gotta watch this coming soon, but I'll try to keep you guys updated on the podcast here if we're doing anything content wise, so stay tuned on that. Episodes wise, I do think it's going to be a little more seamless now that we're deer hunting a lot more and getting to, like, I wanted to it'd be cool to do an episode at deer camp and like get some of the guys involved. Like that'd be super neat. Like now that we kind of made this setup sort of mobile. Obviously, you guys, as we talked about at the start, I mean, the cameras are a little bit different now, but if you're listening on audio, it's probably all the same anyway. Didn't notice anything, but episodes probably every couple of weeks or so. Not going to stick to like some kind of super hard schedule to where it's like, oh man, we got to do this, but we're going to get some type of consistency involved, and that'll make things probably a little easier for you guys that do listen. Because I know we've been a bit on the sporadic side, but man, it's not. We're busy folks. We hang out a lot, but when we hang out, we don't necessarily like to put a camera in our face and say, "Yeah, we're doing this right now." But we essentially would have this same conversation.
Probably wouldn't get too far.
No, wouldn't get very far if we had a camera on us all the time. So it is nice because these conversations we pretty much have without the camera anyway, so it's okay to sit here and do these episodes. But by all means, if you guys have any type of suggestions, feedback, or anything like that, let us know, and we'll hop on it.
I think we've talked about it before, but we need like an email or a messages or a thread somewhere where people can leave questions or remarks or something. I feel like that would be pretty funny.
Definitely need to put something together. Once we get this consistency thing kind of down pat a little better and do an episode every week or two, we can kind of promote it a little better and kind of get you guys involved more so than just listening to our dumbass ramble the whole time. But like as the weeks go on, we'll have more shit to talk about, and obviously keep you guys updated on deer camp. I'm racing Saturday at the Fall Brawl, 200 lapper at Hickory. Like I said, it'll be my first time racing since, in a NASCAR sanctioned local show since 2022, and obviously been racing Car Store. Just raced Wilkesboro this year and ran a couple other ones, so not totally green to everything here, but feels good to go back and run something that's not so amped up with big time money and expectations the whole time. So just gonna go have fun with it and see what comes of it. Whether we run good or not, we're gonna be deer hunting like a son of a bitch Monday night, and it's gonna be cold Monday. The cold front's coming in. It's gonna be raining Sunday. It looks like a chance Saturday. We're gonna pray it doesn't rain Saturday, but cold front coming in Sunday. Going to rain, and then should have cold weather Monday, Tuesday, which means I'll be probably staying at deer camp Monday night, hunting Monday evening, Tuesday morning, Tuesday night, and hopefully come home with some deers and have more stuff to talk about and have a reason to record an episode next Wednesday. So,
if I'm not down in Georgia, I might be down in Georgia.
If you're down in Georgia, even better. You're hunting deers down there, so we'll figure something out and wait a couple weeks. But like I said, ain't no put fucking expectations as far as more going to release out there, but we'll keep you guys updated as we go and try to get some out every couple of weeks or so, especially when, crazy shit happens in our lives, which is pretty often. Mooncar coming up anytime soon. What you got coming up?
Yeah, we're kind of getting back into doing some stuff. I kind of took we've kind of been taking sporadic breaks with the Mooncar thing. I feel like the going back to the NASCAR stuff we were talking about earlier, I feel like iRacing's kind of taking a hit with a lot of that stuff too. That with the console game, like it's just I don't know. It's very. I'm sure you understand. It's a very cyclical game and community. So like, when things are down, we kind of take some time off and usually going into the NASCAR off season and stuff. More people are active on iRacing, obviously, because there's less racing to watch and shit like that. And football's kind of become more. The new factor of football's worn off again. You know what I mean? I feel like not everybody's all glued to football.
Yeah, they'll miss a game to run a race or two.
Yeah, so we're going to get back into the swing of things here. Got some fun events and concepts I think we're going to roll out here pretty soon. You'll by the time this is out, some of them will have been announced.
Yeah, some potential big races.
Yeah, we've got some ideas. We've got some changes being made to some things, and I don't know, I'm pretty pumped. There's a lot of fun. We do a lot of off-the-wall shit, so pretty excited.
Yeah, so, obviously a lot of Mooncar stuff coming up, and then we'll keep you guys updated on any new episodes with NeonMoon. I think we kind of cover everything we can talk about tonight, so we're going to wind her down, finish these liquor drinks off, and call it a night. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Any kind of review or rating you can leave us on YouTube or any of these audio formats that you're listening on, please do it. It helps us out a lot. Sends us up the rankings. So we'll see you guys next time. I don't know when that'll be, but it should be pretty damn soon. Hopefully with a big-ass truck full of ivory and fall brawl trophies, you know what I mean? Just absolutely getting
Georgia deer, Carolina deer, racing trophies, bull riding stories. We're just
either that or we'll just see y'all just like we fucking are now. Either way, we'll be talking to y'all soon. Good seeing y'all in a while, but we'll be back real soon. Peace.